Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We take up another verse from Bhramar Geet, a collection of verses written by Surdas, who was a 16th century Hindu devotional poet and singer, known for his lyrics written in praise of Krishna. These lyrics are written in Braj Bhasha, one of the two literary dialects of Hindi. Surdas was a part of Bhakti movement spreading across the Indian subcontinent. This movement represented spiritual empowerment of the masses. Some other poets of the same movement were Kabir, Tulsidas and Mirabai. The genesis of Bhramar Geet poems can be traced to Srimad Bhagavatam, Quran. According to the narration in the Puran, the inhabitants of Braj, particularly the gopis, could not reconcile with the loss of Krishna to Mathura. The depth of their sorrow knew no bounds. Krishna sent Uddhav to Braj, where he explained the divinity of Krishna to his parents Nand and Yashoda. He told them that Krishna was formless, unborn, without a beginning and an end, and omnipresent. He advised them to look for this Krishna rather than the child they had brought up. At this stage, the gopis who had assembled by this time took Uddhav aside and probed him to learn as much as they could about their beloved Krishna. They repeatedly chanted Krishna's name. Meanwhile, a black bee droned into this assembly. The gopis taunted Uddhav through the medium of the bee. These verses are therefore known as Bhramar Geet, the song of the black bee. When gopis, emotionally disturbed about Krishna's departure, inquired of him about from Uddhav, the latter talked of the formless Brahma and yoga. This irritated the gopis no end. They had their own reasons, as in the verse that we are discussing today. Nahin रहियो मन में ठौर नंद नंदन अछत कैसे आनिए और there is no space in our hearts for Nirgun Brahma. In the presence of Krishna, how can anyone else take his place? चलत चितवत दिवस जागत सपन सोवत राति हृदय ते वह श्याम मूरत छन न इत उत जाति. While walking, while watching, keeping awake in the day, sleeping at night, in our minds, the only image that comes is that of Sham Sundar. None else can take that space. कहत कथा अनेक ऊधो लोक लाभ दिखाए. Uddho, you are telling us so many stories. You are explaining to us the benefit of yoga, worship of Paramatma, and what not. कहा करऊं तन प्रेम पूरन घटना सिंधु समाए. How can we love all these people, deities, gods? In the picture of our heart, there is no space left. It's all Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. श्याम गात सरोज आनन ललित अति मृदु हस. His face is dusky. His eyes are like lotus. His smile is captivating. सूर ऐसे रूप कारण मरत लोचन प्यास. It is for this image that our eyes are hungry. They are waiting to see Krishna. उद्धव जी, हमारे हृदय में तो अब स्थान ही नहीं है जहां तुम्हारे निर्गुण ब्रह्म को बिठाए. भला कृष्ण के होते हुए हम ऐसी जगह दूसरे किसी को कैसे लेके आ सकती हैं. ये स्थान कभी खाली नहीं रहता है. इसमें सदा कृष्ण समाये रहते हैं. वो तो हमें हर वक्त दिखते हैं. चलते फिरते, देखते, दिन में जागते, रात में स्वप्नों में, सब अवस्थाओं में श्री कृष्ण की श्याम मूर्ति हमारे मन से नहीं हटती. तुम संसारिक लोभ की बातें कर रहे हो. तुम हमें मुक्ति मार्ग दिखा रहे हो. हमें उस रास्ते पे नहीं चलना. हमारे लिए निर्गुण एक बहुत विशाल समुद्र की तरह है. उसकी कोई सीमा नहीं है. इस विशाल समुद्र को हम अपने छोटे से मन में जो घड़े की तरह है, कहां जगह देंगे. उसमें तो वैसे ही पहले कृष्ण बैठा हुआ है. गागर में सागर नहीं भरी जा सकती. हमारी आंखों को देखो, जम गई हैं श्री कृष्ण के श्याम शरीर वाले कमल मुख को देख देख कर, सोच सोच कर. उनकी अति सुंदर मंद मुस्कुराहट की प्यासी हैं. ऐसे रूप कारण मरत लोचन प्यास. सो उद्धव जी, आप हमारा संदेश ले जाओ और उनसे कहो वे खुद आए, हमें अपना प्यार दें, जिस प्यार के हम भूखे हैं. The images in this particular verse are very interesting. Beloveds waiting for their lover, waiting for him while walking, awake, asleep, in dreams. They only think of Krishna. In this conversation between the gopis and Uddhav, Surdas highlights the dreariness of Gyan and the superiority of Bhakti as an alternative replete in rasa, the juice of life, the essence of living. As a poet, he reaches an acme of satire and virha ras. Few other poets have been so successful. The gopis describe their games as an expression of pure love. They do not believe that there is any sexual angle to their love for Krishna. They plead their helplessness. In worshipping Nirgun Brahma, they mock the Gyan Marga. Uddhav stood silent in the face of their pure devotion and love. He lost his wisdom in the face of gopis' emotional appeal, their purity of heart and enriched expression. He returned empty handed to Krishna. Surdas's verses not only reach a pinnacle of emotional content but also are rated high for a poet's craft. His language is simple, expression spontaneous, and words full of learning. He is rich in imaginative similes and metaphors. Surdas is one of the greatest of Hindi poets. He enriched literature with emotion and linguistic excellence. He pioneered a unique tradition in Krishna Kavya. I stop here today. I'll meet you soon with another verse. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for visiting this site.